Thank you for tuning into Light. We broadcast the most fresh and electric wrestlers in the world.
No, get hype. Get hype. Hype. Hype.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the star-studded edition of Lightning. If you don't know what Lightning is, it is a training camp for the new and upcoming talent in the industry. And what a better way to start off than with this man here. Of course, if you don't know me, my name is Sebastian Michaels, and this man right here is a former World Heavyweight Champion, one half of Lover's Lane, and a very underrated talent in this industry in Chino. Of course, Atarian scouting out the best talent in the world to help train this new generation in order to perfect their craft. And what a better man than this. Of course, the last match I remember of Chino's as when he beat the promo persona and Kai a while back. But Chino out here tonight, seemingly with a lot on his mind, and seemingly has something to say. Of course, Atarian seeming to pick up not only his allies, but his enemies for this training camp. Very interesting maneuver there, but as you can say, it's better to keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Of course, Chino, no stranger to being in the ring, as he is a very experienced talent and someone who can contribute a lot to this industry. Very interesting to see what he's going to have to say as we kick off this edition of Lightning.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Starboys live event special. Now, I know just as well as everyone else here in this arena why you all really showed up. And it was to see me. Wherever I go, people talk. The ratings skyrocket. Atarian would be stupid to not invite me here. So, I'm doing him a favor. But a fun fact about Atarian here, he doesn't know how to mind his own. You know, he always finds his nose in other people's business. And it's actually been brought to my attention that he's formed some sort of alliance with Taj here. Does this dude ever take a break from trying to be the freaking hero all the time? Like, what are they gonna do next? Hold hands and sing Kumbaya together? Like, what is this? This industry was not made to make friends. And as long as Atarian has been a part of this industry, you'd think he'd learn that by now. And honestly, I thought Taj would have learned his lesson as well. You know, after what he had to go through during the Christmas special. But for those of you who have forgotten all about that, let me refresh your memory just for this quick second. Roll the clip.
Of course, you see here this replay.
This is not good, ladies and gentlemen. You know, Taj was just out here, at the event just to support Helena Rosa now.
The typical chauvinistic attitude of Chino coming out.
Like I stated during the Christmas special, nobody messes with my girl. And Taj fell victim to that. And he paid the price. And the lesson that I taught Taj on that night is the same lesson that the Starboy is going to experience tonight as well. Since you wanted to be involved so bad, you're next.
And thank God somebody coming out here to interrupt Chino. And what a better man to do it than our host for the evening and for the hour, Atarian. Now Atarian, best known as the Starboy, he's the first famed world champion, and him and Taj forming this alliance. It's going to be very interesting to see how that plays out, especially against the team of Los Diablos and Emilio Goncalves, Xander Davari, and of course that man in the ring, Chino. And Atarian confronting the problem head on. Very stand-up guy, heading straight to the ring to confront the problem rather than complain when the person's not around. Let's see what he has to say.
Typical Chino. You really walked out here and came out here to run your mouth in front of all these people. Negative. Wait, before you cut me off. These people came here to see a fight. So let's quit the talking and get down to business.
And the challenge has been offered and put on the table. Atarian throwing it out there. The fans calling for it. The people want it. So what's going to happen here? Is Chino going to accept? Atarian egging him on. Actions speak louder than words. So will Chino accept it? And it seems as though we have a matchup on their way. Both men ready to go. Referee ring that bell, and here we are. In the first match ever of Lightning, we have Atarian taking on Chino. It's going to be very interesting. Go for the big strike there. As Atarian with the soul kick. Going with the rapid fire kicks here. Atarian missing the roundhouse. Chino now going in. Going hard with those strikes. Huge punch to the face. And both of these men just kicking and punching the hell out of each other. The hatred, the animosity being shown. As now Atarian on top of Chino. Majorana getting out of it is Chino. And Chino, of course, you have to admire that ladies man type mentality. But Atarian keeping up the pace now. Beautiful. Trying to catch up with the Majorana again. But getting out of it. And now Chino coming with the strikes. Bouncing off that rope. And Atarian catching him with that kick. Atarian now tossing Chino into the corner. Chasing him down. Trying to go for something big there. And now Atarian tried to go for that crossbody, that modified crossbody. And Chino expertly getting out of there. As now you have the 2 count here. Chino thinking that this match was over already. It's going to be very interesting to see how this fares. As now Chino has Atarian into the corner. He's got him on the rope, looking to capitalize. Huge knee right to the gut. And now this is exactly where Chino gets dangerous. He loves to slow down the pace, technically wear you down in order to capitalize. And of course, Atarian, you have to keep up with his high pace. So what better way to do that than to slow him down, as you have that knee facebuster into the suplex facebuster there, into the cover. 2. And a kick out there. Chino showing that he can walk the walk and talk the talk, as he's got that modified side camel clutch. He's got it in after he slammed his face into the ground. And you can just see this cocky attitude of Chino on display, as he's just got his arms wrapped around the neck. And now Atarian, huge drop kick there. And now Chino retreating into the corner. The Starboy looking to pick up the momentum. Atarian now going up. Got the combo, patented combo there, but turning it into a beautiful submission there. He's got him locked in deep, crossing off the arms and grabbing him by the neck, trying to cut off the oxygen supply. But of course, Chino using the legs to get out of that very smart strategy there. As now Atarian throwing him to the outside. Here we go. The Starboy trying to get the audience on his side. And now going for something big, but faking him out. Atarian just faking him out there. And Chino, very smart not to fall for it. But now Atarian gonna risk it. But Chino well aware how Atarian operates. And now just going right in there with the strikes. And now this is one of Chino's downfalls from what I've seen in his matches. Chino gets frustrated easily with his opponent, so that can definitely play a role in this matchup, as now that anger and frustration has cost him in the past, especially when it comes to him being a former world champion, losing that title in his first defense. And now Atarian up on the top, looking for something big, as Chino trying to recover. And now Atarian crossbody reversed by Chino. And now Chino's got him. Got him in that modified position. Now hanging him up to dry tree of woe position. Chino now. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no! Double foot stomp right to the head into the cover. 1, 2. And a cover there. A late 2 count there, and it seemed like Chino had Atarian's number, but Atarian somehow kicking out. Is now dropping the knee onto Atarian. Of course, you have to remember Chino trying to get aggressive in this match, but also trying to keep his composure, and that's the last thing you want. If you can get Chino to slip up, if you can get him aggravated, you can take advantage of that frustration. As now Atarian on the outside, and Chino, no stranger to the skies at all. Of course, formerly known as Scotty Evans, abandoning that lifestyle in order to take on a more serious persona with Olivia by his side. He's achieved that, as Atarian getting out of that corkscrew plancha. And now he needs to get him back in the ring. He needs to capitalize here, as Atarian gets him back in the ring, going for the cover. This is smart. Make him expend more energy. 2! And a kick out there. Atarian being smart with that. You want him to expend as much energy as possible in this matchup. As now tossing him into the corner as Atarian now top rope. And now seeming to set up for something big, heading up to the top. This is risky, especially from the back. Atarian going for something. Go for something. Oh! And it seems like Atarian hurt his leg. Tried to go for a hurricanrana from the top. And now Chino's got him up. If I was him, I would try to target that leg. He landed pretty hard on it, but it seems like Chino's got something else in mind. He's got him now. Going for the power bomb. And Atarian reversing that maneuver. Tiger feint kick there. Tiger feint kick is now Atarian calling him up to his feet. Chino in trouble. And wait a minute. Emilio Goncalves down to the ring, trying to interfere on his partner's behalf. One half of Los Diablos. And now Chino taking advantage, it seems. Or trying to, as Atarian second set. Huge flatliner there. Patented flatliner there is now Atarian. Maybe looking for the finish here. It's going to be interesting to see if he can hit that patented 450 or that Trouble in Paradise-like maneuver. But now going for some clotheslines instead, trying to keep up the momentum. Clotheslines hitting him hard. And huge Goomba stomp there. As now Atarian keeping up the momentum in this match. Maybe going for that 450 now. As it's all set. The Starboy preparing for launch. No! Hitting the frog splash instead. Cover 1, 2. And Emilio Goncalves interrupting the match. Referee having to call it as a disqualification, as now that super kick landing directly to the face. And this is a good way to preserve the brand. Emilio trying to damage Atarian even further, make an example out of him, like they made an example out of Taj Naji. And now Chino in the corner setting up. Here we go. And now huge boot to the jawline there, maybe disfiguring the jaw of Atarian. And now both of these men just taking him apart. Super kick combo into that. Just beautiful execution there. Now just these two men are just beating Atarian up. The double team on display. This is just getting uglier and uglier. Somebody needs to come out and fix this situation right now. We need security. We need somebody. As now Atarian is being picked apart on his own show. As now Chino just tossing him outside the ring. Just like garbage. Chino and Emilio taking care of business. And it seems like Los Diablos is going to stand tall. And here we go. And it looks like business has just picked up. As that's the music of Taj Naji. But is he here tonight? Is he at 100% after that beatdown? And here he is. Taj is here. Looking for a bit of payback here. Out here to support his friend Atarian. And now Taj, he's from Philly. They don't play games in Philly. Let me tell you that. You want to mess with Taj, he's going to mess with you. Let's just see how Taj is going to do. It's now Emilio charging right ahead at Taj. Or rather, Taj just sent this man to another life. And now Taj Naji, he's here to fight. He wants Chino, especially after what happened at that Christmas special. And Atarian back up to his feet. Taj, he's got him now. Atarian getting that huge boot in. And now Taj, he's got him up. Can we see that? Can we see that massive powerbomb he's known for? And now Taj powerbombing him to the outside. A bit of just desserts as the two friends hugging it out. Taj Naji making the save for Atarian, and these two are far, far from done. With Atarian and Taj, you know this is only going to go further and further until we have a breaking point. My name is Sebastian Michaels, and we're signing out from the first edition of Light.